What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Oh, family, it's going down today. This is a special podcast. This is a very special edition of Willie D Live. I thought about not going on at all because, when you get a day that's all your own, you kind of like want to just chill, relax. You don't want to make too much of a fuss, especially when you've seen it all and done it all, right? But you know what, fam? Why not? Every day above ground is a good day, and you guys have been with me every step of the way for the last, 6 years or so, 6.5 years or so on YouTube. And so we celebrate the good and the bad and everything in between. But today is good, so fret not, fret not. Here we go, fam. Just in case, I ain't finna brag or nothing like that. I ain't gonna do no kind of bragging. But I got to say this before we get started on the Deion thing. But I'm not gonna do any kind of bragging. I'm not gonna brag. I'm just gonna just see if anybody know anything about that right there. What you know about that? What y'all know about that? Yeah, fam. What you know about that? You did. I'm trying to think. Did anybody before me shout out their birthday on a record? I need to look that up. There's been millions and millions and millions of artists throughout the years. I wonder if anybody ever shouted out their birthday on their own record before. I gotta check that out. But yeah, fam, special edition. But going in, we'll come back to me. But going in right now on the Deion Sanders situation here. Deion talked to the press, and he addressed the situation that happened a week ago, or almost a week ago, at UCLA, where his players had their jewelry stolen from their lockers during the game. Let me say that again. The Colorado Buffalo players had their jewelry stolen from their lockers inside of the locker room or the dressing room, whatever you want to call it, while they were playing the game. Now, family, if you don't know, let me explain something to you about the NCAA. They operate really close to the NFL in that they're sticklers for security. They're serious typically about security. They're very serious about security, the security of the players and the facilities. So how in the world did somebody gain access to the locker room and were able to bust open every single lock that they wanted to and steal from the players? And nobody knows nothing. They got cameras everywhere, but nobody knows nothing. NCAA, they ain't cracked the case yet. Deion in the press conference revealed not only did his players get their things stolen from them, but the home team, UCLA, players also got robbed. Deion obviously was not happy about any of it. He said to the NCAA, y'all do something about everything else. Y'all need to do something about this. I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, man, do something about it, NCAA, big bad NCAA. They love doing something about the players when the players get out of pocket. When the players do something wrong, they all over it. They're quick to suspend. They're quick to suspend teams, make them bowl ineligible. But they haven't done it. They've been very mute about this jewelry theft and other personal items that happened at the Rose Bowl over the last weekend. They've been very, very quiet. I wonder why. Perhaps it's an inside job. That's right. I said it. I don't put nothing past them, fam. I think it would have had to be an inside job. I think it had to be an inside job. Those people have security everywhere. You can't go through this point. Even if you get through this door, it's somebody standing at the next door. You can't just go up in those locker rooms and stuff without credentials. So whoever stole that jewelry, I'm sure, gets a check from either the Rose Bowl or the NCAA. One or the other. And when the NCAA come in, even though the Rose Bowl is ran by whoever, I don't know if the Rose Bowl is ran by the NCAA or owned by it or whatever, I'm not sure. But it's possible for a stadium, a venue to be owned by a private group or even a city or whatever. But when the NCAA come in or Major League Baseball come in or the NBA or NFL come in, they run the show. They trump everybody. They come in and they run it. So NCAA had to have some type of knowledge about who had access to that room. Deion said they need to pay for that stuff. Now, he said, obviously, you know, they've been trying to take care of the kids and do all this other stuff, trying to make sure the kids are right. They're trying to get ready for games and stuff like that. They've gotten the kids with the NIL deals. They've gotten the kids financial advisors and managers and stuff like that. So they've been on that part. But what they failed to do is get them insurance. So they didn't get their stuff insured. So they're saying, Deion is saying, NCAA need to step up and do something about it. And I concur 1,000%. Tell the truth and shame the devil, known as the NCAA. He also talked about his line, that offensive line. That offensive line is boo-boo. Straight up dookie. They need to get rid of them. All of them. That boy, they let Shador get killed out there on the field. I mean, they was busting that boy up. If they don't get him some protection real soon, he may not make it to the NFL. He may not be healthy enough to make it to the NFL. They better get him some help real quick. because he cannot continue to just take abuse like that. They hitting him like they used to hit pro players back in the gap. It's almost like the NCAA going, wink, wink, like the umpire and the referees are going, wink, wink. Yeah, fam. Yeah, I'm not with all that, man. I'm not with that team. I'm not with that. I'm with the team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not with that offensive line. The offensive line is trash. Bubba Dub. What Bubba Dub? Where's Bubba Dub when you need him? The offensive line is trash. Trash. I can't say it like Bubba Dub do it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. They straight up trash. And something needs to be done. Going into the comments. High Life, 40 sack through what up, what's Miss Jazzy? What's up, Miss Jazzy? I see you. I see you. I don't know what jury in particular was taken by any of from any of them. Let's see, Tribal King, what's up? Philip Hamlet, I see you, what it do? What it do? Appreciate it. Appreciate all the shout outs for the happy birthday shout outs. I appreciate that, fam. Let me tell y'all something about this birthday I'm celebrating and why I don't allow people to say stuff like, well, I ain't gonna say allow, but I don't accept it when they go, happy birthday, man. You know what you 30, what you 35, what you 29, of course they're being facetious about it. But I don't accept that. I'm 57 and I want every last one of my years. I want it. I want all mine. Don't be telling me, happy birthday, what you 41, 39, 28, 21. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear 57. That's right. Because they told me I was going to be dead before I was 18. They said it so much, it was in the back of my mind that it could actually happen, even though I felt like I could get a lot further. But I ain't gonna lie, I was doing some things that, that would warrant that type of response from people. I was doing some things, allegedly, that would, cause a person to say, oh, he ain't gonna make it. And here I am. They said I wasn't gonna live to be 18. Here I am. What I got on them? What's that? What is that? I should have did the math first. So I am 37. Let's see, 47, 37. What is that? 39? 39 years. Yeah, that's 39 years past 18. 39 years. Yeah, man. I want all my years. I want all mine. Yeah. Let me get that math right. Let's see. 18. 18, 27, 37, 47. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. I'm 39 years past it, fam. I want all my years. And every time I remember, because I was so wild, that I felt that if I could get to 30, I might have a shot. And the reason why I say that is because most of the times when black males are from the hood, if they can make it to 30, they can usually live their life out, and die of natural causes or what other, whatever other fate that may be out there outside of being murdered, right? So I feel like if I can get to 30, and the reason why that 30 is so important is because usually, typically, by the time you're 30, you probably got a kid or two, you probably married and settled down, you don't go to the same kind of places. Some of your friends with bad attitudes, they ain't around no more. They didn't mess their lives up. They're in prison. So, the trash kind of takes itself out. You kind of weed yourself out of old habits and stuff like that by the time you're 30. Most people do. Of course, there are some fools out there, who are stuck. But usually when people trying to grow and they trying to better themselves, by the time they're 30, a man normally have responsibilities and he don't take as many risks as he used to with his life and his freedom. So I felt if I can get to that 30, I might be all right. I might have a shot. And boy, I pulled out the AR-15 on them boy. Yeah. So I need all mine. So when they say 57, I'm like, yep, right here. And they like to say, and here's another one, like a lot of people today, they like to say, they like to call you old, right? Especially when you say something they don't agree with. That's their default. Oh, you just old, Oh, you hating, you old. They like to say you old. I'm be like, yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm old. That's the goal, dummy. The goal is to be old. That's the goal. That's the goal. What is the alternative? If you're young and, what is the alternative to being old? Dead. So yeah, come on with it. Yeah, I like that old. I like it. I like it. Fun. It's fun. This breathing thing, that wisdom, not making the same mistakes over and over and over again, being sharper, growing, that growth thing, I like that. I love it. I love it. So I love it. I really do. That's what Deion say. That's what Deion. That's what Deion Sanders say. I really do. Well, we really are. He like to say really. He'll make a statement, and then he say, "I really do." We really are. Yeah. So anyway, fam. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. He was like, "Oh, you old? Yeah. Keep waking up." That's what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be old because I kept waking up. I love it. I'm digging it, man. Not just steady going out, hanging out with any kind of person that can get your head knocked off, and hanging out these type of spots where people don't really care about life or have very little regard for life. And then some people, they just tired of living. I don't like hanging around people that's tired of living. Man. I don't want to be around those type of people. They don't care about themselves. You know what they think about me. Ashley Barber, what's up? Appreciate you. What is that? Yohanan Love. Mustafa Allah. It's a bad name right there. Mustafa Allah. That's cold. That's a live name right there, man. Go meet a chick. Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Mustafa. Ooh, that boy Mustafa. Hey, man. I work that name, man. I'll work the hell out that name, Mustafa. See, my name was Willie. Yeah, Willie D. Willie. Yeah. Mustafa. Nice to meet you. Ooh. Anyway, fam. Walter Hunter, what country did you live in before? I lived in Azerbaijan. I lived in France. I've lived in France and I've lived in Azerbaijan. What's up, Brian Bolden? Xavier Palmer? Jenister Coleman? Alpha Sierra, what up? Yeah, man. Was that Shira? Shira, soar above. Got some construction going on nearby, fam. So, pardon the noise. Pardon the noise. Richard Henry, what's up? What's up, Richard Henry? What's up, Tracy Banks? Lady Rolanda. What's up, Lady Rolanda? Lady Rolanda? Joe Armstead. Frank, what up, Frank? Okay, fam. I think that's my time. That's my time. That's my time. But yeah, shout out to Deion Sanders, fam. Shout out to Deion Sanders for standing on something, standing up for his players. If I was a football player, man, I would want to play for Deion. Not just because it's exciting, but because of how he nurtured and care for his players. I would want to play for somebody like that. I know he gonna tell me what's up. He gonna tell me the truth. He gonna let me know what's going on. And no matter how talented I am, he gonna make sure that I understand to get that education. Yeah, so I would, if I was an athlete, that's why I'll be trying to play for. I know it's some other coaches out there that's like that, but I don't really know them because they're not out there. I mean, I don't hear about them like that. But I followed Deion the entire time, so that's why I ride for him. Supreme Ruler, what up? Rolling Finger, Kurt G, I see you. High Life, there are Staves. Yep. Nature Lover. What it do, Nature Lover? Nature Lover. Dude. I gotta have it. I'm yours. Queen DNA. What's up, Jessica Olsen? GQ Auto Sales. That's what I'm talking about. Entrepreneurship. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. GQ Auto Sales, man. Y'all should be getting that money right around this time. What's up, Tate? Appreciate you. Yeah, y'all should be getting that money. Y'all should be getting to the money right about this time. Holidays, people be buying those cars and they closing out. Yeah, it's money. It's money time in that auto industry. Go get that money. If you ever want to buy a car, follow the deal. Some of the best deals happen during the holidays. I mean, there's always exceptions, but holidays at the end of the year, especially that's the sweet spot for me has been between Christmas and New Year's. And the reason why I say between Christmas, not before Christmas, is because a lot of people buy cars for Christmas gifts. And so the car salesman is not willing to negotiate as much because they know you're buying this car. It's an emotional sale. They know that it's an emotional purchase. So they ain't gonna give you too much. Well, see, you go after, but after Christmas, just like buying gifts. After Christmas, you can get it for a lot of gifts. You can get them cheaper after Christmas. But before Christmas, everybody want to make sure that they get it and have it under the tree and wrapped and everything. And boom, right on Christmas. Wait one day later and everything is 95% off, except cars. All right, fam. I appreciate all of the happy birthdays. And if you are celebrating one yourself, happy birthday to you. Until next time, fam, no more talk.